on Wednesday. And Riley joining us now. Riley, Dave is such a funny guy.
Yeah.
He'll be missed.
Oh, man, I'm going to miss the animal tricks.
Oh, the
I'm going to start
tricks.
teaching my dog something about that, too, when I get home. They're not that good, though. Let's talk about the weather today, because I'll tell you what, it was a very nice day. We made it to 70 degrees. A lot of us saw a mix of sun and clouds. But if you got towards the Cascades, that's where we started to see some thunderstorms developing. So there's that high today, 70 degrees. So let's go back 6 hours today and show you where we saw those thunderstorms. You can easily see the lightning strikes here on the map. Mainly along the Cascades, we had a thunderstorm just around the Bend area, and then down just north of Medford. Out east as well, we had some thunderstorms, and the thing with these storms were they actually had some heavier downpours with them, so they weren't dry thunderstorms, so that's a good news. But once the sun went down, we started to see this convection end, and that's going to be the trend for tonight. So zooming into the metro area, we're dry right now. Still a light shower just around the Carson area, around the gorge. Probably going to fizzle out here within the next half hour to an hour or so. And this is all because of an area of low pressure that's down to the south, so counterclockwise flow around this. So we're going to see our storms redeveloping tomorrow from the south and the east, and they're going to push toward the north and the west. In Portland, yeah, we have a chance to see a few thunderstorms potentially in the afternoon. So when the kids get ready for school tomorrow, do they need the umbrella? I do think so. Not in the morning, but in the afternoon hours. A jacket will be needed. We'll start off in the 50s. And then as we get into the afternoon hours, again, the chance for some rainfall, maybe even a downpour or two trying to make its way in toward the valley coming off the Cascades. The thing is we're going to see, I think, plenty of clouds once we get to the afternoon hours, so we're not going to really have that sun potentially to bring us a rainbow. I know we have some rainbow fans out there. So here it is, starting off again, 55 out the door, partly cloudy through the early afternoon hours. Once we start to get to the late afternoon, the daytime heating, that's when we have the chance to see a few of those thunderstorms popping up. And if they do get going, some downpours possible, maybe some brief gusty winds, and some small hail with these. So as we take a look at the rain and cloud forecast, notice the trend of these storms from the south and the east moving toward the north and the west. So stopping tomorrow right around 5:30, I think we're going to see a pretty good amount of convection coming in. Portland, it's going to be a shot if we're going to get this or not. Again, we could stay dry, but if they get going, we could get an isolated thunderstorm. So just be prepared for that. Once we get to the evening hours, still maybe a few showers around. Advancing into Tuesday, we're going to stay unsettled with a chance of rain around. Even east of the mountains, going to stay unsettled. Getting into Wednesday, once again, I think we'll start off on a dry note, but getting into the afternoon, we do have a chance of maybe a few showers popping up. And then it looks like it's going to be a pretty decent weekend with some dry conditions. So tomorrow it's going to be warmer temperatures in the mid to upper 70s. Again, if you have some rainfall in the area, could cool your temperatures just a little bit. East siders, the chance of an isolated storm again, especially in the afternoon hours, staying with you up toward the north. So the coastal forecast for tomorrow, I think it's going to be mainly dry in the day, and then once you get to the afternoon hours and evening, maybe a chance of a shower trying to make its way in. I think will be partly cloudy in the afternoon. Mid 70s for you in Kelso, down towards McMinnville and Salem. The chance of a storm later in the afternoon, and that's going to be same east of the mountains. Bend and Madras, threat for you for a thunderstorm, maybe a heavier downpour, and Pendleton right around 73 degrees. So the gorge could be wet, especially later in the day, as well as Government Camp with a high near 67. So again, a couple of unsettled days. Portland, I think we're mainly going to stay dry once we get past Wednesday. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday look really good with temperatures in the lower 70s as we start our holiday weekend. Thursday and Friday, maybe a few mountain showers trying to pop up in the higher terrain, but again, I think we're going to be pretty dry here in the valley.
Fingers crossed for some rain.
Yeah, we do need it.
We could use it. All right. Thanks, Riley. Well, the NBA Final Four is all set.